Violence in the last several hours. We are following several shootings, including one in Cincinnati where police shot and killed an armed 18-year-old. And then not even 24 hours later, get this, police say the victim's father intentionally drove into the deputy involved in his son's shooting. The deputy is dead. CBS News correspondent Chanel Call is following this story and more from the newsroom. Chanel, what's the latest in that case in Ohio? This is not only one issue of violence, but then a second follow-up issue.
Yeah, Reed, just a tragic story out of Ohio this hour. A man whose teenage son was killed by police in Cincinnati, now accused of killing a sheriff's deputy. Rodney Hinton allegedly rammed his car into that officer. We now know that officer has been identified as Deputy Larry Henderson, a 33-year veteran. Henderson was notably not involved in Hinton's son's death, but want to show you police body camera video of the terrifying moments before officers shot and killed Hinton's 18-year-old son, Ryan Hinton, and want to warn you, it can be a bit tough to watch.
Of killing a Hamilton County deputy with the car is headed back to court. Rodney Hinton Jr. is charged with aggravated murder.
That's right. He is being held with no bond, but that could change. WLWT News 5's Brian Hamrick is live tomorrow with tomorrow's hearing. Hi, Brian.
Yeah, Ashley, prosecutors want Hinton to be held in jail with no bond until the trial. In order to get that, they have to have this special no bond hearing. That's tomorrow, one that could reveal evidence that we normally wouldn't see at this stage in the case.
In a way that was calculated and premeditated.
Rodney Hinton Jr. appears in court.
And purposely caused the death of an on-duty deputy sheriff.
Here, he got a room filled with tension and charges of aggravated murder. But there's something he didn't get: bond.
In this case, they're asking for no bond. They're essentially asking that the court deny any type of bail.
Investigators say Hinton slammed his vehicle into this pole and recently retired Hamilton County Deputy Larry Henderson. Henderson, who was working a special detail for UC graduation, was killed. It came the day after Cincinnati police shot and killed Hinton's son, Ryan Hinton, during a car theft. Shortly after this body cam of that incident was released is when the deputy was hit.
And as you can see, he's looking at them cops, bro. He walked out there with his head up. He ain't walking down with his head down. None of that. He looking at them cops straight in their face. Like, yeah, I did it. Yeah. Y'all killed my son? Hey, it's an eye for an eye. You can just look at him. Look at him, bro. Just look at him. You know, I'm not mad at this man for what he did. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not mad for what he did. Because the cops claiming that the boy had a gun and aimed at the police, and they claiming that he aimed at it. I mean, y'all can see the camera yourself. The boy, his son was trying to run. His son was in between the dumpster, but the cops are claiming that the kid was aiming a gun at him. And you can see it clear as day. You can kind of tell they're trying to edit out the footage, you know, making the video all pause and everything like that. So I watched the video like maybe 10 or 20 times. And you can kind of tell that the kid was running. But they still shot him. The cops still shot him though. And that man know that his son it's not like that. He know his son. He know his son is not gonna sit there and point a gun at the police. But the cops is claiming that the boy pointed the gun at the police. But you see on the video, it does not show that kid pointing the gun at the police. That kid is running. So you know what the father did? Okay, y'all gonna take my son? I'm gonna take one of y'all's. Eye for an eye. Now, for the black community out there, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, this guy a hero, man. I'm gonna be honest. He a hero. I don't care what no one says, man. The black community out there, man, we should not be mad at this man. That man right there had his son taken from him. Now, I know it's going to be a lot of people out there saying that, well, if his son and his boys wasn't trying to steal cars, he would still be alive today. But come on now. The police gonna sit there and try to cover that up. They're gonna sit there and kill that boy. I mean, look how many times the cops has been taken from us, man. They've been hurting us for years. They've been hurting us. They should celebrate this man, for this man's bravery from what he did, getting justice for his son. I know by him doing that, it's not gonna bring his son back to life. I'm fully aware of that. He can kill hundreds of police officers and it would never bring his son back. But I'm not upset with this dude. I'm not upset with him for what he did. Because that was just plain wrong on what that cop did, shot that boy. And that boy was trying to run away and they still gun him down. So I don't blame this man for having that kind of anger. So, nah, man. People should honor this man for what this man did. Because they done taken so many of our lives. And people should honor this man for what he did. Some going to disagree with me. Some's going to agree with me. But people really should honor this man. He's a cop killer and this and that. Come on now. They claiming that boy pointed a gun at the police. That boy did not point a gun at the police. So why he shoot him? You Ohio police down there are crooks down there. Y'all crooks. Y'all straight up crooks. Y'all took that kid's life. So the father said, I'm gonna take one of y'all's. Let y'all know how I feel. And they all, you see how them cops just staring at him. They're just looking at him hard. He kept his head up. He walked out of there. He's like, yeah, I did what I did. He ain't walked down with his head down. He looked them cops right in the face. So no, man. I'm not upset for what he did. It's like what the Joker said in the Batman movie. You get what you deserve. So, hey, that cop should not have shot that kid. That was just senseless right there. Senseless. Causing a lot of pain on us. I mean, these cops has been causing a lot of pain on us for years. So yeah, it's time. It's time for something like this to start happening, to get back at these cops, let them cops know how it feels. Take one of y'all's. Let y'all know how it feels. Y'all been taking our lives for many years, so you know what? Hey, eye for an eye. So yeah, man, I'm not mad for what this man did. Everybody should honor this man. Should honor him. This guy's a hero. In my eyes. Oh, you're sick. Hey, they killed an innocent kid. I mean, yeah, no, the boy wasn't innocent. He should have never did what he did by stealing the car. That does not justify his actions. That kid hid in between the dumpster and he ran, and they still gunned that boy down. Still shot that boy. Come on now. This man's a hero. He a hero. That's all I gotta say. So I'm gonna leave it like that, man. This video probably won't stay up long on YouTube, but if it does, it does. If not, hey, I'm prepared for the risk. Anyway, that's all I want to say about this. Peace.